Good day to everyone and to all the members of the panelists. We are the Group 10 and we are going to present this capstone project entitled Mobile Information System for Pamantasan and Lungsod ng Pasig. And I'm Alaister Lovendino and I'm the leader of this group.
I am CHANDRA HAYAHAY and the member of this group.
I am EZEKIEL and I'm also the member of this group.
Okay, let's start. We present first the introduction of the study. What is all about the information system? Based on the article, information system or IS is it refers to a gathering of several places of tools implemented in the group or in this kind of group. Processing, storage, and distribution of information. Integration, preparing of segments for collecting, putting away, and preparing information. And for the giving and disseminating information and automatic items or automated items. So this is our introduction, and then talk about the mobile information system of PLP.
Hello again to all of the professors. My name is LATI and I'm here to present to you our demo for our system called PLP Information System. Once again, the goal of the system is to help users to look for information regarding the PLP campus in a more convenient approach, whether they are freshmen, students, and visitors, and have availability in an official campus application to access, rather than just accessing them on a separate website or applications. Information such as courses, degrees, scholarships, facilities, staffs, professors, and other PLP information are available in this system. Now keep in mind that this system will require internet connection before opening the application. Otherwise, it will not work on certain modules that we will show later in the video, and our integrated online database called Firebase won't function as well if there's no internet. Now to continue to our demo, let us tap to our application, and the first thing the users will see first is a flash screen, and now we're on the main menu, and this is our new graphical interface with more visuals and easier navigations. And as you can see here in the bottom part are the bottom navigation to choose the announcements and the menu, and it is by default that the announcements will show first when the user opens the app. In announcements, there will be a list of news feeds, and this module shows important information, especially if there are recent or upcoming. And as you can see here, these are the announcements with their own titles, and they are sorted in time and date order. The time and date indicates when was these announcements were published to help keep track which is recent. And now, let's try opening one announcement. And as we tap here, this displays the content which is received from the online database integrated. And the content shows here the announcements of the midterm exam. Now let's try going back again. Okay. Now in the announcements, it also includes messages from organizations or companies as long as they are involved with PLP, like this data from the tab inviting students to join the study group. Now let's open that. If you tap a link, it will redirect you to a browser or to application if connected, such as YouTube or Facebook. Let's try tapping the link, and it's asked here which browser should I open. And now let's go back again. Now let's open the menu tab. The menu shows different types of features the users can optionally choose. This includes the information, location, stats, and about, and guides. Now let's go to information first. In the information, the module covers general information of PLP, such as courses, organizations, events, anything that's very common inside the campus. The user can choose an information. Let's try the CCS. And as you can see here, the general detail of the chosen data. You browse, read, and also the user can search by typing the text box above. Let's type CON there. And it can filter as well by categories if there's multiple information the user wants to know in a certain category. There's categories such as courses, bachelor's, organization, and events. Now if there's event, of course it will show events or courses. This is the courses and all. Let's say this all the information. But what if there's no category to a particular information based on these available categories? To help with those concerns, the categories are received in the online database too. If there's in need of an update for categories, we can add new categories to be filtered. Now let's go back to the menu and move to location. Location is now changed from pictures downloaded into a graphical map that's integrated with the use of Mapbox API. The module displays the map of PLP by floor. The user is allowed to zoom in and out at the map and also change course. Let's try changing course. To change course, just press the bottom right, and if you press it, indicates where we are now. It's the G or the ground floor, and if we tap to a new floor, like let's say floor 2, it changes the map and with the new markers. And as for these markers, they indicate us the facilities or the names of the room, and these markers are based on our online database as well. Although you notice some can't appear unless you zoom in more. This is because of the limitations of the API for having too much markers cramped together. So to solve this, we can search for the location instead. Let's try by tapping it above the text box. And this is the list of the locations. Press down or press back to remove the keyboard to show the full interface. Now let's try searching for one location like the gymnasium. Let's see what will happen. And as you notice there's a new zoom animation and the maps has been changed. And this is better than to try to zoom in and try to find something that you can't find. So I'm assuming after the equation 3, 2, 1. Now let's move on to the stops. The stops has been changed as well with a new list interface, now showing the faces of our staffs and professors rather than just names to help users to find professors they know by looks but not by name. The users can search and navigate in this module too, similar to information, by searching or navigating through names. Okay, now let's try searching for a person like Professor. Upon clicking it, it will show the name, location, and the departments she works with. But what if there's one or more departments? If we go with many departments, let's say like Sir Lataza, there we go. They are arranged in stack, or let's say by bullets or in list form. Okay, that's all for the stops. Now let's move to guides. And again, guides are similar to information and stops. You can search and navigate, but in this module, Tabbing 1 will display in a more tab arrangement or more tab form. Let's go to enrollment. There. The goal of guides is to have a step-by-step approach of guiding the user according to its title. And as you can see above here, there's a step named Step 1. And this is what the Step 1 of enrollment wants you to do. But how do we navigate to the next step? You can swipe right for the next step. And if you want to go back to the previous step, just swipe left. The number of steps can dynamically change all the time in the database. It doesn't matter how many of them, any numbers are possible. Now to our last icon, the About. The About simply shows about the whole PLP campus itself. It's connected to the online database as well to freely change the contents all the time instead of updating the app itself. Now let's go back again, and to close it, let's just press back and it will show a confirmation to exit. And that's all for the PLP information system, our mobile information system to help users to receive information in a more convenient manner. That's all. Thank you.
Everyone, I am CHANDRA, HAYAHAY, and I'm also a member of this group. I'm here to discuss all about the recommendation and conclusion of this study. The conclusion of the study. We conclude that the application can easily navigate the location and provide a precise information about it, and it will serve as a guidance for them to have a knowledge and awareness about the information coming from PLP, and to be more familiarized in those professors in different departments. We conclude that the application can provide a right and detailed information about the events in PLP for them to have an awareness when it comes to incoming or upcoming events in PLP. So as the overall results, we conclude that the application can provide an excellent performance when it comes to the futures in providing a right information and navigation of location by using these applications. Now, let's proceed to the recommendation of this study. Developers strongly recommend this application to the near future researchers and developers to use this study as their basis to do research and analysis, for them to have a knowledge and information to make a creative and attractive application by using a virtual 360 degrees image floor view to see the actual facilities of the campus. We recommend to have other features like creating dark mode, school calendar, personalized profile of the students, and for the announcement, it will be organized if the college announcement is included in college section instead of filling it up in a single section. So those users enjoy to use this application. And that's all.